Hello, retro. Okay, so it's been a while that online Just Cause 4, there's a lot of yin yang and hoopla online about it crashes, and I think I subscribed to the Just Cause 4 crashes on Steam, but I don't own the game on Steam, so I can't comment. I tried to add one of the developers as a friend, so because he was asking for system specs, and I was going to tell him or her that I have it on Epic, and I was going to send my system specs, whatever, if they want to look at it, my log files. But they didn't add me. They didn't get back. So I mean, and then just randomly, um, this guy was like, I can't run Just Cause 4. It keeps running as a window, blah blah blah. So I don't know. So I'm just gonna like play the game, set it up, and just kind of see if it crashes. Because I played it once and it crashed a couple times, but this was like, I don't know, maybe a year ago. Then I played it again for another hour or so. Maybe it was like an hour and a half ish. And then it didn't crash, and I made a video about it because I made some changes. But I'm just gonna go through a couple steps here, and and then I'm gonna play it, see if it crashes. I mean, if it crashes, okay, whatever. And if it doesn't crash, maybe it helps. I mean, I don't know. But the first thing I want to do is Rise and Master, and I've talked about this in a few other videos. Again, I think if you have a Pentium, let's let's rewind a little bit. If you have a a good system, 16 core processor, 128 gigs of RAM, yeah, my graphics card is a 3060 Ti. It's the bottleneck. Um, but it plays, my system plays most games very well. But for some games, I just put it in game mode, um, just in case, um, you know, just in case the specs are just like completely out of range of, what the developers are expecting most people to have. So first things first, here it is, game mode. Rise and Master game mode. And I'm just going to close that. Then we have Windows settings, which you can reach either from here or here, however you have your Windows set up. And you can't see it from here. I mean, maybe there is a way to get to it from here, but I just hit the hamburger here and I go to gaming. Now, I'm not in game mode on Windows, but I go to graphics. And so in this area, it'll basically show you like all your games that you have installed. Um, I just go down real quick to Just Cause 4, and you can go to options, and I have it set to high performance. So I don't want it power saving, and I don't play my games windowed, and I don't want Windows to decide. So I'm just going to put it in high performance and save it, and then I'll just kill this. Which brings us to another strange. So this happened to me on Epic. It happened to me with Death Stranding, and it happened to me with Just Cause 4. So let's see where Death Stranding. So when they gave away Death Stranding for free, which was a few months back, they accidentally gave away like the director's cut. And I grabbed it. Like as soon as it was available, I grabbed it, and then they like pulled it And what they get basically they were like, "Oops, we didn't mean to give away the director's cut." But I had already added it to my library, and then there was an issue, so I had to contact support, and they were like, "Yeah, yeah, well, you already have it in your library," so they allowed me to download it and blah blah. So kind of the same thing with Just Cause 4, where so it says Just Cause 4 here, and here's the version. I don't know if that helps anyone. Um, and then you go to the store page, and it says Just Cause 4 Reloaded contains mature content. So that's where it's taken me to Just Cause 4 Reloaded, and it tells me to buy it. But it's like it's also telling me that I have it. So I'm not 100% sure. There's add-on. I guess I can show you. I mean, I don't know. There's the size. I can verify the files before I even play it. And so when it verifies the files, it like turns the picture black and white and then slowly fills it with color. There. I'm also going to be playing this with an Xbox Elite Series 2. Not the core, but the actual first edition of the Series 2 that came with the paddles. And I also modified the settings on it so that my left back paddle is B, crouch, and my right back paddle is A, jump. So that I can use the back paddle left to crouch and hold without toggle so that I can still use the camera on the right stick. And then I can use the left stick to move around and sprint while I use the right back paddle to jump and use A instead of using the actual A button. And then I have my two smaller paddles in the back of the controller to use the left stick and the right stick buttons, which is which is like left 3 or right 3 or something. I don't remember. Something like that. But basically, I'm going to play it until it crashes. I'm not even going to look at PC Wiki. I'm just going to get into it. So there it is. Launch. And let's get into it. Let's just get into it. I'm going to set it up. I'm not using like Razer Cortex and I'm not using like NVIDIA GeForce Experience to like set it up. I'm doing it all on my own. And I'll start a new game. I mean, I don't know if that would help, but so here we are. So let's go to like here's DLC and here's expansion pass, which I mean I don't know what this is. It's a bunch of crap. Customize options. So let's go to sound first. graphics, full screen. Let's just go 2 times. 2K. Here's NVIDIA. Let's go high, high. Shadow is low. I usually always keep shadows low. No. Motion blur, no. Edge fade, no. That's fine. Gameplay. Invert camera, yes. When I'm on a controller, I have to invert my camera. Some of you guys don't. I do. If I'm with a mouse, no. If I'm with a controller, yes. I think it's left over from the old school days of flight simulators and arcade games where you fly planes and stuff. And controls, controller. I think I have... I don't know if there's... Yeah. I don't know if there's different defaults. I think you could probably change these. I don't know. I don't care. I can leave everything at default. I don't see like reset to default or anything, so I think it's like hardwired into the game. Let's go to a new game. Let's get into it. And I want to see it crash. It might actually be crashing now. Yeah. Just a black screen. So I've never gotten a black screen loading Just Cause 4. Like either playing it or loading it or anything like that. So I'll just wait for another minute maybe. See if it comes back. But definitely black screen, as you can see. Yeah, again, never got the black screen before. So, this is first time for me. So, if anyone else is getting the black screen, then yep, here it is. I can hit some buttons on the controller. And nope, nothing. Some stuff on the keyboard. Nope, nothing. So it definitely crashed. So we can task manage. That does nothing.